What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Natalie and this is episode 25 of the Skyward Sword HD Switch series. How's everybody doing? Hope you all are doing well. Hope your weather's nice and fresh, and thank you guys so much for joining me in this episode. Hope you guys like it, and again, as always, thank you guys so much for all the support that you guys are showing. I really appreciate it, really love that you guys are enjoying the series, and I hope to continue to make great content so that you guys will continue to enjoy. You guys are the best as always. And in the last episode we did a long episode. I am so sorry for that. It was actually, if you guys want to know, I recorded that video for 3 hours. It was 3 hours long and I trimmed it down to 1.5 hours. So I did take out a lot, but just thank you guys if you watched the whole thing. It means a lot to me. I try to put a lot of effort in there to making them as good as I can. I know that I'm still kind of not the best at editing and stuff, but I'm getting there. I'm learning, you know, and just thank you for being supportive. Again, I can't say that enough. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. And today we are actually going to take a break from the main quest, and we are going to be doing some side quests. And the first side quest that I'm actually going to begin with is actually the Finding Kukyu side quest. If you guys remember an episode, I don't remember the exact episode, but it was when we first finished Skyview Temple and we came to turn in the tablet, the second tablet, to open up the Elden Volcano area, and Kukyu's mom was asking us if we could help her find her daughter. And today is the day that we're finally gonna go and help her. But let me know how you guys are doing in the comments. I hope you guys are all doing well. And to start off this episode, to start off this quest, we're gonna go search the Lumpy Pumpkin. We're gonna go talk to this guy. I don't remember if you have to talk to him to activate it, but I'm gonna do it just in case. He gives us a hint as to where you can possibly find Kukyu. And I also want to clarify that we're not just going to be doing the Finding Kukyu quest. We're actually going to be doing a much larger part of that quest. That quest introduces is the quest to get all the gratitude crystals in this game. So here's Rusta, the old man that you need to talk to get a hint as to where Kukyu could be. And he says, you have that gullible look that says you might take an old man's rambling seriously. So tell me, do you believe in the Skyloft monster? I shouldn't even call it a monster. It's a demon, I tell ya. But no one can say for sure because no one's seen it and lived to tell the tale. Well, huh? You want to know how come I'm telling the tale if nobody who's seen it is left alive? Is that it? Yeah, well, I saw it, but I was able to escape by the seat of my pants. I was saved by my cat-like reflexes, I tell ya. Any regular person wouldn't have lived long enough to scream. Anyway, I saw the thing, I tell ya. There's a great big tree in the cemetery. I walked by that tree in the middle of the night, and I saw it hit the gravestone nearest the tree, and the gravestone lit up. It pushed the gravestone, and the door to the storage shed opened up all by itself. The monster then went into the shed, and then it closed the door behind itself, which was unexpectedly polite for a demon. It was the most terrifying thing these old eyes had ever seen. If you're smart, you'll stay clear of the cemetery in the middle of the night. Alright, so now that we know how to get to the monster's location, let's go ahead. And I like to waste my rupees because, you know, we don't need any more rupees, you know, because Beetle is not selling anything. Nope, he's not even selling a piece of heart, nothing like that. So we're gonna go ahead and talk to this guy, because if you remember, we have to take Soup to the Knight Commander in Skyloft, so might as well do that since we're gonna be making our way back to Skyloft. It's part of another quest that I'm not gonna get it. It's actually part of the Gratitude Crystals quest, so might as well do this right now to get that out of the way. Oh, I see you brought an empty bottle with you like I asked. Great! Alright, then here's the hot pumpkin soup. Deliver that to the Knight Commander. So we got hot pumpkin soup. This homemade soup is Pump's specialty, but watch it, it'll get cold in 5 minutes. Listen up, kid, the Knight Commander hates cold soup, so you're gonna take this hot soup over to him. I say you got to deliver it in less than 5 minutes or the soup will get cold. So let's make our way back to the Knight Academy. And here we are back at the area where the Knight Academy is. We're gonna go ahead and head over here to the sparring hall, because this is where Aegis is. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Hey Link, have you been working hard on your swordsmanship? I smell something. I know that earthy aroma. Isn't that my favorite pumpkin soup? I asked the owner of the lumpy pumpkin to bring me some, but you went out of your way to deliver some to me? That's right. Yes, give it to me. Here you are, my good sir. So good. This is the stuff. Pumpkin soup is best piping hot. Well done. Say thanks to the owner for me. Oh, I will. I will, sir. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, since we had to make a pit stop at the lumpy pumpkin anyway, let's go ahead and head to the cemetery. But what you want to do before you head to the cemetery is you actually want to go to sleep and make it nighttime. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. Actually, I could just go through here instead of trying to get up to the top. Haha. So let's go ahead and sleep the day away. Alright, now that we made it night, we could go ahead and head to the cemetery. You can't go out through that door at night, so unfortunately you had to make your way all the way up the stairs and head out through the, I guess, the back entrance. Make sure you avoid all the demon cats on your way to the cemetery, which is all the way over here. And there's a lot of little bugs that come out at night too, and obviously, as you can see, monsters too. But there's some new bugs that you can catch. And one of them is the firefly. He's said to hit the tombstone nearest to the tree. There you go, lights up, and now you just have to push it, and that's how you open up the shed door. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way down the ladder. Please, I beg of you, don't hurt me. I like how he's acting like all tough and stuff and scary, and then as soon as Link pulls out his sword and gets ready to swing, he's like, oh no, 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 I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Oh goodness, I know how bad this must look to you right now, but I assure you, I mean no harm. We were just playing the Scream as Loud as You Can game. What? Isn't that a fun game? Oh dear, perhaps an explanation is in order. My name is Batrix. I'm gonna go with Batrix. Somebody could correct me in the comments, because I don't think I'm saying that right. And I am a monster who resides here in this humble dwelling below Skyloft. But please allow me to correct one popular misconception. While I'm certainly a monster, I wouldn't dream of terrorizing the people of this town. You see, this adorable little girl is the only one who didn't let loose a blood-curdling scream at the sight of me. Since she began to visit me here, I felt positively jubilant. You see, my heart's only wish is to become friends with the lovely people of Skyloft. But as you can surely imagine, it has proven quite difficult to break the ice when they are struck with paralyzing fear at the mere sight of me. I assure you nothing would fill my heart with joy more than to be friends with the fine people of this town. But as soon as I try to approach any of them and extend my claw in friendship, they run and scream as though they've seen a walking nightmare. Alright, silly me, I've gone ahead of myself. You see, there is an old tale among my monstrous kin that goes as follows. It seems that when humans make other humans happy, the happy humans produce a substance known as gratitude crystals. Gratitude crystals are quite amazing. Just looking at them and knowing there was such gratitude in the world could turn me from a monster into a human. Oh goodness, nothing would delight me more than to become a human. From the moment I laid my regrettably demonic eyes on you, I could tell you had a gentle and generous heart. Won't you please gather gratitude crystals and show them to me? Nope. Truly, you'll help me? I've heard that you can obtain pure gratitude crystals by helping people solve their troubles. They could also be merely lying about here in Skyloft or elsewhere among the clouds, anywhere you find people. I'm sure someone with a heart as pure and genuine as yours will be able to see them. Please solve some troubles and gather me all the gratitude crystals you can find. Any help you can provide will be dearly appreciated. I promise your assistance will not go unrewarded. Okay, so this is how you find Kokio. She's right here. Hi. He's not a bad man. He saved me one time when I almost fell over the edge. And he lets me come here and scream as loud as I want. Anyway, he said it was dangerous to go out alone at night, so I'll just hang out here for a while. Tell my mom I'll come home in the morning. Little booger you are. She's like literally just staying kicking it with this monster. She hasn't even gone back home until I came and found her. And she's like, oh yeah, I'll go back home now. But let's go ahead and head to Kukil's mom's house, which is going to be the one you cross the bridge and it's directly to your right. Oh, you found Kukil? Well, I guess it's good to hear she's at least with a friendly and responsible adult, but I just can't wait to see her. Okay, and then you could go ahead and I think kick it here and sleep until the morning. You can. Okay. Okay, let's just sleep in these people's houses. This and then their bed too. Like they won't have anywhere to sleep. Oh, Link! Kukio's safely back at home, and it's all because of you. I don't know how to express my gratitude. I can finally smile and laugh again. Thank you ever so much. And there she goes. There you go. She produces a gratitude crystal. Actually, she produces 5 gratitude crystals. These crystals are feelings of gratitude in crystallized form. It must have taken a lot of gratitude to produce this bunch of 5 crystals. Helping people feels good. Alright, so there we go. That's the start of the gratitude crystal guide or side quest that you can do, and you could get hearts, rupee bags, and all kinds of other goodies from that one guy that I'm not gonna try to pronounce his name. But there you go, you completed the Find Kukio quest. Okay, and then so what I want to do actually is, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna find all of the gratitude crystals that are just lying around Skyloft, and we're also going to complete all the little side quests that you have to do to get the 5 gratitude crystals from each person in Skyloft. And then after that we'll make our way out of Skyloft and get the remaining crystals outside in the sky, as well as the quests that are off Skyloft. So let's go ahead and sleep the night away, because we're gonna go ahead and get the loose crystals first. And you always have to get them at night, because I don't know why they just decide to appear at night. But there's one, as you can see already, right here. And the house that we're in right now is actually Paro's and Oriel's house, which this guy's Paro right here. You could talk to him here while you're in his house at night for some reason. Or you could talk to him when he's out in the plaza. So he says, ugh, I'm so worried. So worried. What's wrong? No. Link, you really want to hear about all my troubles? That's kind of you. So you see, a short while ago, my little sister went out for a quick flight, but she hasn't come home yet. It was getting late for her to still be out, so I went looking for her everywhere, but I couldn't find her. I just hope nothing has happened. I'm worried sick thinking about it. No. Hey Link, would you mind helping me look for her? She said she was curious about that colorful island that appeared recently, so I suspect she's somewhere in the southwestern sky. I'm counting on you, Link. Alright, so we're gonna go find his sister. Once we get all the loose crystals here on Skyloft. Oh gosh, this cat. This demon. Okay, so another crystal is over here. If you go... not there. Right here. Okay, and then there should be another one over here somewhere. I think it's gonna be down here. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and head back over to the area where we found Kokil. We're actually gonna go right here first. So, we're heading to the area where we first found our Crimson Loftwing, where Bruce and his gang captured and detained it. And that's gonna be where another crystal is. So there's actually two here. There's one right there in between the little circle of heart flowers. And then there's one over here actually inside of the little cave that they put the bird in. And now let's go ahead and make our way back out of this cave. Okay, so this is one of the animals I was talking about, the creatures that you could get, which is a firefly. Obviously you could get it in this cave. Doesn't have to be night, but you can only get it obviously after you get the bug net. So we got a starry firefly. These insects are among the rarest in the skies and can only be found in dark places. There we go, that's the first time getting that. And we're also missing one more animal. I think it's a lotus, or not a lotus, a locust. Because if we look at the thing, yeah, we got a Faron grasshopper, but we're missing this one right here, the Skyloft mantis. I think we come across those when we break some pots and stuff. And I think we have come across them, but I just keep forgetting to catch them. Okay, so here's another crystal up here in this flying island, little island, piece of rock. Now if you make your way over here to the tower, up this ladder, you're gonna find another gratitude crystal. I think there's only just one here. Yeah, here's one. And I don't think there's one at the very top, but I'm gonna check really quick. Nah, there's not one at the top, so you could go ahead and just make your way back down. And just around this corner over here, I think, or maybe it's at the top one. But there's a gratitude crystal behind the tree somewhere. Okay, it's not here. It's probably further up. So if you go up here, there should be, yeah, one right here. And here's gonna be another quest from one of the gratitude crystals. If you go and talk to this guy, he's the guy from the potion shop. His name is Birdie, so he's having trouble with the baby. Doesn't look like I'll get much sleep tonight again. Sorry to worry you. The baby just goes on and on like this all night. I haven't slept a wink in I don't even know how long. The baby usually sleeps like a sack of rocks, but that was before we lost the you-know-what. The baby's rattle. If we had the you-know-what, then the baby would settle down, but we lost it the other day. A bird picked it up in its beak and flew off with it. Maybe the bird thought it was food, I don't know. Of course the bird wouldn't have eaten it, so I think it must still be somewhere here in town. I just don't know where. Sigh, it sure would be nice if someone would find it for me. And that we will do. So as soon as you head out of this house, you want to go ahead and go up this little hill right here, and then you're going to make the right here down this little pathway. And you're gonna come into Sparrow's house. That's the fortune teller, Sparrow. And he also has a quest for you for the gratitude crystals. I'm fine. Go on. Please leave me be. My crystal ball has shattered, and without it, my eyes can no longer gaze deeply into the future. It's almost as though these exquisite, all-seeing eyes of mine have begun to dull and cloud over with sadness, now that my crystal ball is gone. If only I had a new crystal ball to gaze into. Is it not true that you recovered a piece of the windmill from beneath the clouds recently, young man? This shattered crystal ball was salvaged from below by Gondel's ancestor long before it found its way into my delicate hands. There may still be others like it where it came from, yes? Would you search for a new one for me? Yes, no doubt you can see the gratitude in my eyes. The robot who originally retrieved this crystal ball was said to have reported that he found it in a building atop a mountain peak. Can you believe it? And yeah, she's wanting us to douse for it. And with this stuff, like with these quests, you can only douse for one thing at a time. So this is gonna be the one that you have to finish first before you take on anybody else's dowsing requests. I'm counting on you, young man. Without my crystal ball, I cannot gaze into the future. Oh no, my eyes, they would droop with despair. Please bring me a new crystal ball with all haste. Okay. And now that you left this guy's place, you're gonna go ahead and make your way back up here and down the hill. And there's gonna be one more house right here to the left. You go ahead and enter here. And this is gonna be Pippet's house. Pippet's mom is here. And she's got a request for you. Malaria says, Link, welcome. So here's the thing, Link. My house is terribly dirty. Pippet is always telling me to do some dusting around here, but I just can't bring myself to do it. That's why I wanted to ask you if you wouldn't mind cleaning it for me. I'll even pay you, Link. You will? Great. I knew you wouldn't leave me to sit in this dusty house, Link. What's that? A broom? You know, I don't even remember where we keep that crazy thing, or if we ever owned one. Most of the time, I just wait for a good strong wind to come along and blow the dust away. So look, I don't really care how you get the job done, I just want you to blow it all away for me. So I'll just leave you to it then. And we could go ahead and do that right now. And something that you guys might be interested in seeing, I don't know, there's some people that like to know all the, I guess, secrets, I don't even know, but you could do this. It just makes a weird noise. But yeah, go ahead and dust the house. And make sure you break everything that you can while you're dusting. I mean, she likes that, so if you don't break all the stuff while you're at it, she's not gonna pay you. Oh my, there's no more dust in my home. Thank you, Link. You brightened my day. Come over here and let me pay you. Thank you so much, Link. My home is sparkling clean again. It feels so much better when the place isn't under a blanket of dust. And there we go. We got some gratitude crystals. I can't let you go without your reward. Watch out. There's some big money coming in. Bam! 20 rupees. And there you go. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell Pippet about this. He'll only get angry at me for spending money on something he thinks I should be doing myself. You can keep a secret, right? It's a secret. Okay, so now before you head back to the Night Academy, leaving already, Link. If you see people out on patrol, make sure you wave and say hello. Okay, so before you head back to the Night Academy, you're gonna go ahead and head back up to those little floating islands next to the waterfall over here, because we're gonna get the baby rattle for that one guy so that he can get some rest. Okay, so once you make your way back up here to this floating island, you're gonna go ahead and head over here to this little edge right here. And if you look down, there's gonna be a windmill. You could barely see it right there, but it's across the way. And there's gonna be a gigantic bird's nest on top, so you want to make your way on there. And here's the baby rattle. Once you land here, you want to take out your gust bellows and blow away the dust that's on the rattle. And you got the rattle. It's a baby's toys. Perhaps somebody dropped it. We could go ahead and go back to Birdie. Is that the baby's rattle? You found it. And there we go. We solved his request. Who's the sleepy baby? Time for Betty. Bye. Phew, the baby seems to have settled down nicely. I bet the baby will sleep well tonight. Oh, that means I'll finally get a good night's sleep too. Thank you so much. I won't forget what you did for me. And there we go. We got another set of gratitude crystals. So now let's make our way to the Skyloft Academy. So once you make your way up the stairs through this side, what you want to do before you head into the Night Academy is you actually want to go back into the sparring hall. Since it's night, there's going to be a gratitude crystal up here on the beams. And you can see it if you get an angle right there. There we go. And now you could go ahead and head back out. And before you go into the Night Academy again, you're going to actually want to head to the roof. You know, where you first found Mia in the beginning of the game. You want to make your way up there where that bell is. Oh, and then also really quick before I make my way up there, I want to see if I could get that one bug that I was talking about. Oh, yes, okay. Yes, okay, so we got the last bug that we needed to catch, which is the Skyloft Mantis. These bugs catch prey with their sharp jaws. They are often seen up above the clouds. So I don't think you're going to be able to find any on the surface, so like Alden Volcano, Lanier Desert, you know, Far Woods. But let's talk to Pippa really quick, just to see what he says. Hey Link, it's dangerous out at night, so be careful. This area is my patrol route. At night, monsters get really active around here. It's the duty of a knight to protect the public from any danger. Admirable? Nonsense. It's the bare minimum of what people expect from us. We are knights in training, and this is what knights do. That's the Pippin way. All I need are the smiles of the people I protect as my payment. This is what it means to be a knight. I'm sure you'll understand how that feels one day too, Link. Oh, you have no idea, Pippin. You have no idea. I already know how that feels, my good sir. I actually like Pippin, even though he's kind of like... I don't know the right word for him, but he's cocky? Is it cocky? Just like what he said right now, it seems pretty cocky. But I still like him. Okay, so once you make your way up here to the roof, you're gonna go ahead and get your claw shots out and claw shot up here into this chimney area. And drop down into the nice darkness. And then you're inside the Night Academy. Ew, and you could see Gapora's freaking taking a bath. I don't know why they added this, but it's so weird. But yeah, you could go ahead and see, because if you guys explore the Night Academy way before you get the claw shots and stuff, and you try to go into the restroom at night, it'll be locked, and this is exactly why it's locked. It's good it's staying locked. But if you make your way over here, we drop down into Zelda's room and we get a gratitude crystal in here. But not only a gratitude crystal, if you guys take a look in her wardrobe, you will get a lovely piece of heart. And if you want to explore a room, feel free, you know, look at the little Tingle doll, the little references. You got a little love letter, a picture of her dad, little Loftwing statue, another Loftwing statue it looks like, and it looks like that's it. You could also take a peek for some reason into Karen's room. I think that's her name, Karen. Don't know why they have a hole there and why they haven't fixed that, but I don't know who's peeking at who. I don't know if it's Zelda peeking at Karen or if it's Karen peeking at Zelda, or it's just a random hole in the wall that they just haven't fixed. So yeah, if you try to go ahead and use the bath, it's locked because of Gapora. And you also got another gratitude crystal right there. And then you could also go into Karain. Her name is Karain. I knew it was something like that, but I like her too. I think she's really sweet. A really cool character. She's not a minor character like Groose is, but I wish they would have made her that too, along with Groose. And I love her little pillows that she has. Little teapot set and all that. I'm pretty sure. Yes, we do. Perfect. And then you could also look in his wardrobe and you could get 5 rupees. I think each time you look in his wardrobe, once you end the game and stuff and reload it up, you could get 5 rupees. I mean, it adds up, you know, because you need that money for the piece of heart that you have to buy from Beetle because he racks up the price. Now if we go in here to Fletch's room, we'll find him trying to do some push-ups, but failing, sadly. 5, 6, 7. Let me catch my breath. Hey, Link. Oh, what am I doing? I'm training. I can't even lift a single barrel. Pathetic. I know. That's why I want to get stronger. I'm a bit embarrassed about it though, so I do it at night when no one's around to laugh at me. But it's not going so well. I'm just too tired. I was actually about ready to throw in the towel. If only there were a potion that would give me stamina. Then I could drink that and maybe find that last bit of strength I need. Fat chance, right? I suppose I'll have to just put my nose to the grindstone. Yep, just buckle down my bootstraps and all that, right? Anyway, I'll just keep working on this for as long as I can. All on my own, I guess. Okay, so what he's talking about is stamina potion. But in the real life world, we call that... Starts with an S too. I remember when I first played this game, that kind of creeped me out. I was just like, I don't think I want to go in the bathroom. Somebody, please, somebody help me. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, I don't know if I should go in here. But I did. Actually, I couldn't. Oh, paper. Please, somebody bring me paper. Bring me some paper. Any kind of paper at all. Okay, so that's another gratitude crystal quest, I guess. And there's 2 ways that you could go about it, which we'll show in a sec. But we're gonna go ahead and go to sleep. Now that we saw that little cutscene with somebody in the restroom needing paper, we could talk to Colin, who's standing in the corner now and has a request. Should I give it to her? Should I not give it to her? Link, it's you! Don't sneak up on me like that. I have a serious dilemma on my mind right now and you're distracting me. What? You want to hear about it? Normally I would never ever tell somebody like you, but these are dire times. Come to think of it, you might be just the person I need. You seem to be pretty good with the ladies. Ugh, I can't believe I just said that. But whatever, let's do this. Link, I have a task for you. So listen up. Your mission is to take this piece of paper to a certain person. It's a very important piece of paper. Make sure you deliver it. Huh? What's your problem? Why are you looking at the restroom? What? There's someone in the restroom at night who wants paper? You fool! How dare you! This is no ordinary piece of paper. It's a letter. A very special one at that. I put my heart into every word. I guess you could say it's sort of like, alright fine, it's a love letter. And that is why you will not, under any circumstances, ever allow it to be used as toilet paper. Do you hear me? So listen up, the person you must give it to is a girl, an upperclassman. Her name is Karain. You know who I mean, right? She's the one with the round hat. She's really cute, you know, the one. And don't you dare, not even by mistake, even think of giving it to that weirdo in the restroom. Swear it! Here it is. I'm entrusting this letter to you, so don't read what's inside. Do you hear me? You received Colin's letter. Can you believe this letter might actually contain heartfelt words from Colin? Take extra care that you don't end up using it as scrap paper. I'm counting on you, Link. Get to it. If you don't mess this up, maybe I'll let you be my sidekick. Oh, he's funny. And then this girl does have a thing up on her, above her head. But it's just to give you a hint as to, like, who's in the restroom and that she's been hearing stuff at night and all that. Okay, so I went ahead and saved it just because I'm gonna show you guys both options that you can do for this side quest with Colin's love letter. I'm gonna first give it to the person in the toilet, and then I'm gonna go ahead and show you the other option, which is giving the love letter to Karain. And now that it's nighttime, you can go ahead and go back to the toilet to give it to that person that needs paper. That's what you get for allowing somebody else to do the job that you should be doing, Colin. You brought me some paper? I'll open the door. Please come in. And it's him. I'm just kidding. It's the hand in the toilet, the iconic classic hand in the toilet. The name is Phony? Paper, I need paper. I'm not angry or anything, I just need paper. Huh? You're giving me paper? I'm so happy. But this looks like someone's letter. Are you sure I can have this? Thank you, I will use it with care, but I'm shy, so don't ask me what I want the paper for. May we meet again, you kind soul. Okay. So the deed is done. We gave it to the hand in the toilet. We go up ahead and go back to talk to Colin and see what he says.
Hey.
Haley, did you hand over that letter like I asked? What? Did you just say you gave it to that weirdo in the restroom? Did I specifically tell you not to give it to the weirdo in the restroom? Seriously, I said it like 5 times. I know I did. You fool, how could you? Anyone who blocks the path to true love deserves to be kicked by a bird. By a bird? I hate you, Link. I kind of feel bad, but he's a little jerk. But oh my gosh, you said that I should be kicked by a bird. I like to see that. And then if you go and talk to him, he's all sad. What do you want, Link? I'm just hurting so bad right now. I don't know who that was in the restroom, but I'm completely freaked out just knowing that they read my letter. I still can't even believe it. Who exactly did you give it to? Once you make it now, you can go ahead and head back to Grush's room and you'll find Colin and the hand stroking his head while he sleeps. And he's saying help, which is concerning. Ah, you're the one from the other day. It's good to see you again. Actually, thanks to you, I met my true love. Yes, him. It all started with that letter that you gave me. Those beautiful words of affection caused me to fall hopelessly in love. Ah, my heart is bursting with thoughts of him. I feel so excited, so cheerful, so full of life. And there you go, the hand gives us some gratitude crystals. Okay, so now that we got that little, my love, I will always be by your side. Okay, so now that we showed you what happens when you give it to the hand, let's go ahead and show you what happens when you give the love letter to Karain. Alright, so as soon as you get the love letter from Colin, we could go ahead and head over here to the classroom where we could find Karain. She's wondering about something or maybe looking at the bookshelves, don't know. Sigh. Oh, Pepe, how can I get you to notice me? Ah, Link! Ah, what's the matter? Do you, need something? I wonder if you heard what I was just talking about. Give the letter. Huh? A letter for me? Could it be from Pippet? Here you go. Oh, thank you. I'll just take that. I wonder who it's from. Whoa. That's some really terrible handwriting. Anyway, never mind that. Let's see what it says. Greetings, my love for you is wider than the horizon and deeper than the clouds. I would very much like it if you would go out with me, your brave knight, Colin. Whoa, this Colin guy, isn't he one of Grush's flunkies? And this is a love letter from that Colin kid, right? Pooh boy. So yeah, I have to say he really put his heart into it and everything. I don't know. Maybe I should consider going out with Colin. Ha! As if. Sigh, I wonder what Pippet would think if he knew about this. So that's your cue to go talk to Pippet. So if we head upstairs up here, Pippet should be patrolling this little hallway. Yeah, there he is. What's up, Link? Huh? Karain got a love letter? I see. That's interesting. Wow. What do you think she intends to do? Date him? What? This is a big problem, isn't it? Oh, I mean, it's not like there's anything going on between me and Karain, you know? We're just friends. So it's not my business who she goes out with. I don't have much to say about it. But you know, I do have a duty to make sure that everyone is living up to the high ideals of our night school, right? I mean, ideal love is unfettered and passionate. Anything less than that can't really be called love at all, you know what I mean? So I should just step in and make sure that she's found a true love that aspires to the highest ideals of our fine educational institution, right? And what about me? I have the right to experience an unfettered and passionate love too, don't I? You understand, don't you, Link? I'm not wrong about this, am I? What? Don't be ridiculous, Link. I don't even understand how you could make such a wild accusation. Well, either way, I don't suppose you'd mind asking her what her decision is going to be, would you? Okay, make our way back to Karain. Uh-oh, Colin's here. You're the one who sent the letter, right? Yes. It was a wonderful love letter, thank you. It wasn't that great. And, what's your answer? My answer? My answer. Oh, please go out with me. Wait. I think you should go out with me instead. I mean, I want to ask you out. What? Hey, hold on there. What are you trying to pull all of a sudden? I want to go out with Pippet. Ha! See that, you fool? I knew she would choose me. She's been checking me out for weeks. Huh? Wait a second. Wait, really? Truly, you choose me? Yes, I'm so happy, thank you. This can't be happening. In both scenarios, Colin just winds up getting heartbroken anyway, poor little guy. Link! When you told me about the letter, it was at that moment I finally realized that I love her. I thought to myself, I can't let anyone else take her from me. If you hadn't told me, I might never have even noticed my own feelings for her. I'm so grateful, I don't know how I can ever thank you. And there you go, you get gratitude crystals from Pippet. Okay, so now that you did that request, what you want to do next is, or what I'm going to do next is going to be Fletch's request, which is the stamina potions. So now that we have the empty bottle, we could go ahead and start buying stamina potions for him and just giving it to him. And I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of this other heart potion because I don't need it at the moment. And that way we can give him 2 at a time, I think. Well, let's go ahead and purchase some stamina potions from the bazaar. Alright, so here we are. We made it back to Fledge's room. So we could go ahead and talk to him. 5, 6, 7. He's still doing up to like 6 to 7 push-ups a day or a night. I just need a breather. Link, what have you got there? Is that a stamina potion? I don't suppose you'd let me have that, would you? Really? Thank you. I owe you one. Oh, yeah, I could feel my muscles perking back up already. It's just that, at this rate, I don't know if I'll ever get strong and burly. Try your best. Right, that's exactly what I need to do. No more whining, I need to push myself. Thank you, Link. I'll make you proud. You'll see, I'll be super burly in no time. Okay, back to training. Come back soon and I could show you the new me. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make it morning. Oops. Oh no. Oh, actually, okay, we could just stay here and just continue sleeping until night. And I guess it'll make it the next day. So 55, 56, 57. Oh, woo, I'm sweating up a storm. Good evening, Link. I've been training hard ever since we last spoke, but I still feel so sluggish. Maybe I've just run out of energy. Ah, Link, is that a stamina potion you're carrying? Would you mind if I had some? Really? Wow, thanks. I'll gladly take it then. Whew, that's the stuff. It's like a refreshing splash of energy. Sometimes I worry though, all this training and no results. How long do I need to train before I start to get stronger? Not about numbers, my buddy.
Huh?
It's not about numbers? Of course! You mean I should just keep at it until I've forgotten how many I've done, right? I guess that makes sense. Now that I know that, I'll definitely start getting stronger. Come back soon so you can see how I'm doing. Okay, so we're just basically going to continue doing that. We're going to be sleeping at night, but make sure you get refill on your stamina potions. I say maybe 2 more should do it. So I'm going to go ahead and run to the bazaar, get some more stamina potion, and then we'll meet you back here. Okay, so we're back, and now you can see that he's made some progress. He's doing the push-ups a lot faster. 3,985, 3,986, 3,987, 3,988. Phew! Well, that was a nice warm-up. Hey Link, I was just hoping you'd come by. I wanted to ask you something. The other day I tried lifting some barrels and I was able to do it with one arm. Do you think that means I've got enough muscle? What do you think, Link? Do I look strong? Really? Thanks, I'm so happy. It's all thanks to you, Link. I would have gotten discouraged if you hadn't come by to cheer me on. You gave me motivation. Thank you so much, Link. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a little message up on the screen. Not to go buy the 2 stamina potions that I just went to go buy. You only need 2, period. And then, yeah, just do the sleeping trick that I showed you guys. And that's it. That's all there is to Fledge's quest. So next, who we're gonna work on is actually going to be that one guy, Spirit's quest, which is the guy who's the fortune teller. So let's go ahead and head over to his, or wait, yeah, okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and make it morning so we can fly, and we are going to head to Elden Volcano, and you're gonna want to land at the temple entrance, so the Earth Temple entrance, and that's where we're gonna get the crystal ball. I'll meet you guys there. Alright, here we are at the temple entrance in Elden Volcano, right in front of the Earth Temple, and you see that right there? There's the crystal ball that we're going to get. So let's go ahead and bring out this, head on up this updraft, and then we could go ahead and claw shot our way over here, if I could just, there we go, and let's get this crystal ball. So of course she's gonna call Scrapper, and we're gonna go ahead and ruin his life and make sure he carries this as long as he can. That way he tires out, and we punish him for being such a jerk to us for no reason. Just kidding. But we're gonna go ahead and have him take it back to Skyloft, and that'll complete Spark's quest. And as soon as you get here, a cutscene happens. Here's that bright and shiny crystal ball! I like it just drops it. Don't try to break it again, dude. If you need me, feel free to call. For message fee, I will travel to any destination. Look at how happy he is. Oh, what do my eyes behold? This is it! You found it! This is exactly the same as the crystal ball I used before. Fates and fortunes, my eyes are wide with the thrill of possibility and damp with tears of gratitude. I'll be able to start gazing into the future and making predictions at once. Come by the bazaar again and I'll tell your fortune for a special prize. There we go. Got some gratitude crystals. And I guess we'll go ahead and stop by the bazaar to see what fortune he wants to tell us. Okay, so the next person that I want to work on is actually somebody from the bazaar, which is the item check girl. Hey, welcome to the item check. Oh, it's you again. You've been coming by a lot recently. You're pretty much the only one who comes by regularly, actually. Hey, wait a second. I don't suppose you don't come by here just to see me, do you? We're gonna say yes, it's true. What? Really? Yeah, right. You think I'm going to fall for that old line? But if it were true, that might be kind of nice. Oh, I almost forgot. I still have a job to do. Do you have something for me to hold on to? Okay, so we're gonna say yes, please. Alright, let's see. And then we're actually gonna go ahead and move some stuff around because I don't want... What else? What do I not want? I actually want one of the bottles in here. So we could go ahead and get rid of the treasure medallion because we're not really gonna need that anymore. Then what else do we have? I think that's it. Yeah. So that's all I'm gonna move. Okay, thank you. Come again.
Hi.
Okay, so what you want to do after you talk to her the first time is you're gonna just keep going in and out of the bazaar and coming to talk to her. And she'll say something different. So now what she's gonna say is, oh hey, this is the item check. But I bet you're here just to check me out, right? Well, don't make a habit of it, okay? Anyway, you need to grab something or drop something off. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drop something off. And we're actually gonna just go ahead and like move around some stuff. I don't know if we had to actually do this, but I'm gonna do that just in case and then finish that. Okay, thank you. Come again. Hello, welcome to the item check. Welcome. I do? I don't think I do. Maybe you're mistaken? It's not like, oh hey, that guy's back, I'm so happy or anything like that. But if you think about how often we meet, you have to admit that our relationship has gone beyond employee and customer, you know? Oh no, I didn't mean to. What am I saying? Please forget everything I just said, okay? Okay, get it together. Be professional. Do you have anything you want me to hold on to? Wonderful, so what do you have? And then you can see that she's like now blushing and stuff. I feel like this is just being mean. Like at first I was just like, well, I don't want to hurt her feelings, but I think I just made the wrong mistake. So we're just gonna go ahead and move that again. Okay, so now that we've gone to this point, what you have to do to get to this point is you're just gonna have to keep doing the rinse and repeat of having to go to sleep and just making it morning, so the next day and the next day, until you get to this point of dialogue that she gives you. So she says, oh, you came to see me, I'm so happy. So she's really happy. So that's how you get to that point. You just have to keep on making it the next day, talking to her different days, and you'll get to this point eventually. So we put that's right. You make me so happy. I think I'm going to keel over. Lately, when I think about you, my head gets all fuzzy, my heart races, I get short of breath, and I feel all dizzy. Yup, it's love. I can't believe you just said it out loud. It's so embarrassing. Whoops, kind of forgot myself there. Back to work. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, I was going to ask you if you wanted me to take care of you forever. Really? That makes me so happy. I mean, she's not, at least to me, she's not ugly. She's pretty. But in this specific game, I do ship Zelda and Link because they're best friends. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I need to learn how to keep those delirious dreams in check. Again, I wanted to not hurt her feelings, but I think this is making it worse. No, wait, I mean, are there some items you want me to check, darling? And I think you actually have to do this to actually get the gratitude crystals, because if you don't, I don't think you can complete the side quest of gratitude crystals. It sounds mean, but I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do, you know? I hope you're not in a hurry to go, sweetie. I'm gonna move that. See you next time, teehee. Okay, so now what you want to do after you get to the point of her getting really excited to see you and thinking that you guys are in love and stuff, you gotta go over to her house at night. So this is where her house is, right by the bazaar. Go ahead and get in here, and you could go ahead and sleep until nighttime. And you're gonna want to talk to her dad, so if you could go ahead and sleep. And then here he is, and he's gonna have that thought bubble above his head, so you go ahead and talk to him. He says, "Howdy, Link, you picked a good time to visit. Why?" What do you mean why? This is important. My little girl's in trouble. Yep, the shining star of the item check is the source of my problem. That's my darling daughter, in case you forgot. She's been out of sorts lately. She'll be sitting and staring off into yonder, and then she'll get redder than a tomato on the vine. Wait just a gosh darn minute. I know what's going on. My sunshine's got herself an unwanted admirer. Not that I can blame the feller. She's as sweet as honey and twice as pretty as a spring flower. Nope, 3 times as pretty. It's no wonder the boys buzz around her like a swarm of amorous bees. But I won't stand for it. No way, no how. I'm going to find the rascal and give him a good whooping. You got to help me out. You see anyone buzzing around my little flower? You give him what for and send him packing. I'll keep my peepers peeled too. I can't stand watch all day long. I promise I'll make it worth your while. You chase the varmint off and I'll let you chat with the apple of my eye. Hush. You don't have to say a word. I can see how you feel by the spark in your eye. There's not a feller alive who wouldn't jump at this chance. Ease this old man's heart and get rid of the low life who's pestering my baby girl. I'm counting on you, Link. That's so freaking, like, not that he's just trying to like ruin her love life or whatever. Like if she falls in love with somebody and kind of keep the boys away. I know that he's trying to protect her and stuff and make sure she doesn't get her heart broken and stuff. Like she's about to. I'm just kidding. But I think it's so cute that he's like talking about her, like how she's like, oh, 3 times as pretty as a flower, and you know, she's sweet as honey and stuff like that. I think that's so freaking adorable. Okay, so you want to go ahead and head back to the item check girl and talk to her. She's got that duck bubble on her head, above her head. Hello, darling. I want you to visit me at my house tonight. I have something I need to say. My house is just next to the bazaar. You'll definitely come, right? I'll be waiting. Oh, and do you have something you want to pick up or have me store? I hope you're not in a hurry to go, sweetie. So again, we're just gonna move this again to the side. See you next time. Tee-hee-hee. And she's waving goodbye. And then we're gonna go ahead and head to her house. Okay, so I went ahead and came back to her house and slept until night. And now she wants to talk. Link, you came to see me. Thank you. The truth is, there's something I'm just dying to get off my chest, Link. I'm just going to ask you something point blank, okay? What do you think about me? You do? Really? You're not lying? I'm so happy. I feel like I'm in a dream. I have to hear it again just to be sure. Do you really, really, really like me? You're not lying, are you? I don't know what I'd do if I found out you're lying. Thank you. I love you so much, darling. I'm sorry I doubted you and put you through all that questioning. But I understand your true feelings better than you know. You're saying that you cannot give yourself over to love just yet, that you have much more important things to do right now. You have some kind of serious job you have to attend to first, right? If you weren't off on an adventure, you probably wouldn't need to come by the item check so often. And that's why I won't ask any more of you. I'll just watch over you, protecting you from afar, keeping a vigilant eye on your items. And when your important work is done, we'll tell my dad we're in love. Until then, we'll keep our love secret. Darling, I'll see you again at the item check. And there we go. We get some gratitude crystals from her, and that's that side quest completed. That little mini side quest. Part of this bigger side quest of gratitude crystals. And so the next little job that we are going to work on, the next request, is actually going to be Olin. So if you remember Olin, he's the guy that looks like Legolas from Lord of the Rings. We're gonna go ahead and go talk to him, and he's the room right to the left of Headmaster Gapora's room. Alright, so here we are. We're gonna go ahead and head to Instructor Olin's room, and he should have a request for us. Yes, so here we go. We can go ahead and talk to him, and he says, "Oh Link, how did it go? Were you able to hear what Levi's had to say?" "I see. I was right then. There is something special about you. I have a feeling you and that vibrant Loftwing of yours will be just fine. The road ahead of you certainly won't be a smooth one, but don't lose faith. By the way, would you be willing to listen to a little request of mine as well? As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the eminent authority on plant collecting in Skyloft, if I do say so myself. But you see, I have begun to fear that I have collected everything I can hope to collect. My plant collection now features every known species. I've started wondering if, in light of your travels, there isn't somewhere you might be able to discover something new for me. What do you think? Would you be willing to look for a new plant species for me? Perhaps something exotic? The kind that would turn a few heads? Oops, sorry. Ooh, no, no. I meant to say yes. I'll try. Ah, I knew you would be willing to help me out, Link. I'm truly sorry to trouble you, but please try to bring me something rare, something no one will have seen before. And then she's gonna give you the ability to douse for it. Again, if you haven't completed the Sparrots or any other dowsing quests that you got from Fee, you wanna make sure that you complete those, or otherwise it's gonna override it. And you have to go back and talk to that person to get the dowsing ability of that specific thing that they're looking for. So we don't need to douse for it because I know where we're gonna need to go find the plant species that he's looking for. And that is going to be in Faron Woods. So I'll meet you guys in Faron Woods. So here we are in Faron Woods, and where I decided to land is the little area that's called In the Woods. And as soon as you get here, you're gonna want to find the Kikwi that goes by the name of Ulu. And I think that's the Kikwi that we helped out, and it was the one that was surrounded by all those bokoblins, and he was up on the tree and you had to knock him down. He's the Kikwi that we did find over here. So if you go ahead and blow up this puddle of rock, you can go ahead. Ooh, there's a rupee up there. So there we go, we blew that up, and we could go ahead and go through to get to Ulu. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be past this area. I was wondering if I could see him with the beetle, but I couldn't see him. So you can go ahead and go through here, make your way across. Yes, and this should be him. Is this Ulu? It is Ulu. Hello, Ulu. Oh, hello again. I've been hiding out so long my shoulders are stiff. What shoulders? Oh no. I didn't read it before I picked it. How rude. I do have shoulders. They're just not very pronounced. I'm sorry, Ulu. I didn't mean to insult you like that. I just didn't read the options before I chose, because usually the right answer is on the right. All I was trying to say is that constantly hiding from danger is a stressful way to live. Everyone seems happy that peace has returned to the forest, but I don't believe it for a second. There's no way I'm going to give up and come out of hiding, not ever. But sometimes I wonder, isn't there somewhere peaceful I can live without fear, without having to hide? There is, Ulu! Oh, that's fantastic news! I want you to take me there as soon as you can. And she's go ahead and call Scrapper so we can take him back to Olin. So I will meet you guys back at Olin's place. Alright, so here we go. We made our way back to Olin's room. I have come bearing the unusual Kikwi. Wow, he just freaking drops it. He's so freaking rude. He deserves all the misfortune that comes his way. If you should have need of me again, just call. This is unbelievable. You found me an entirely new plant species. It's precisely what I wanted. Fascinating. Should this actually be classified as flora or fauna? I mean, plant or animal? You know, this may very well mark the discovery of a new type of species altogether. Oh, how incredible! The world is still full of new plants waiting to be discovered, isn't it? I can barely contain my excitement. Oh, Link, you have no idea what this means to me. Thank you so much. I'll take great care of this plant life form, whatever it is. If you should happen across any other interesting specimens, be sure to let me know. And there we go, we got the gratitude crystals from Olin. That request is completed. So the next request that we're going to work on is actually Paro and Oriel's quest. And if you guys remember, we did talk to Paro and he was telling us about his missing sister. So we could go ahead and talk to him here again. And he's in the plaza. He'll have the thought bubble above his head. And he'll say, I'm so worried, I just feel sick. What was she thinking? I always made her take a bottle of potion with her, but today I forgot. My sister said she was curious about that colorful island that appeared recently, so I suspect she's somewhere in the southwestern sky. Would you please help us look for her, Link? So now where you actually want to head is going to be over here towards Fun Fun Island, which is that big old plot of, like, that big old island in the distance. It kind of looks like a lid. So right there, there's this little mini island right here, and you can already see the bird on the island. We're gonna go ahead and land here, and here we come across Oriel. She says, well, if it isn't Link, I'm so glad you're here. My bird got injured while I was out for a quick flight, and now he can't fly. I somehow managed to make a crash landing here, but now we can't get home. I can't go home until my bird's better. I need medicine to get him healthy. Of course, it can't be human medicine. It has to be bird medicine. Hey, Link, I really need your help. Will you go get some bird medicine for me? Thank you, you're a real lifesaver. My older brother has some bird medicine. Just go find him and he'll give you what I need. I bet he's probably pacing around the plaza in Skyloft waiting for me to come home and being worried out of his mind. Huh? Really? You already spoke to him? Well, that makes things easier. I'll be waiting for you here with my bird. Hurry back! Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and meet you guys back at Skyloft. Here we are back at Skyloft. We're gonna go ahead and talk to Paro again. And he's gonna give us the bird medicine. What? You found my sister? Her bird's injured and can't fly? That's terrible. In that case, take her this and as quick as you can. These are mushroom spores. They will heal the bird's injury. Remember I was telling you guys about the mushroom spores when I chopped those mushrooms and got, you know, that dust from it? And I was telling you about it, that I thought it was bird medicine. It is. But wait, you're carrying too much. Make some space in your pouch and then come and talk to me. Okay, so... Oh wait, so we're gonna get a 5th bottle? Okay, so... Remember that time also when I was telling you guys about how we got that bottle in the fire sanctuary? And I was like, why are they giving this to us super late in the game? It would have been useful if we got it earlier in the game. Well, that's because you can get a 3rd bottle by doing the Paro and Oriel quest, but you had to start the gratitude crystals quest, so you gotta go find Kukul. And you know, if you want that as soon as possible, then just do that. Okay, there we go. Now we can get the bottle from Paro, and then let's go ahead back to his sister. Oh, mushroom spores! What a relief! You brought the medicine. Thank you. Now I can heal my bird's injury. Now my poor bird should be healthy again in no time. I was beginning to think we were doomed. You saved my life and my birds. We both owe you a big thanks. And there we go. I don't know if we got that from her or we got that from the bird, because it kind of looked like it came out from the bird. But either way, we got 5 more gratitude crystals and we completed Oriel and Paro's request. So she's gonna go back to town, and so are we. We're gonna go back to the plaza and talk to Paro again to start the next quest, hopefully, which is Beetle's quest. Link, my sister made it home safely, thank goodness. I was so worried about her. Thanks so much for your help. And we also got some gratitude crystals from him. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, well, I don't know why Paro is not telling me. He's supposed to tell me about the Thunderhead, that there's a strange island over there in the Thunderhead. And that's gonna be the island where Stritch goes and makes his bug island because he's obsessed with bugs. So I guess we're just gonna go head straight to the Thunderhead, and I'll meet you guys when we get there. Okay, now that we're in the Thunderhead, now we're gonna go ahead and head to this island over here to the left. We've got a few goddess treasure chests over here, but now if it's at the right moment, we should be able to see Stritch there, and it should be his little bug island paradise. And we just have to talk to him really quick. Yeah, there he is. Okay, cool. Let's go on and talk to him. Link, I wasn't expecting to see you here. I flew into this thick fog and ended up on this island. But once I got here, I looked around and realized this is some kind of insect paradise. So I decided to go after my dream and raise a bunch of bugs here. Now I can spend my days catching all the bugs I want. You want to try catching some bugs? I'll release a few for you, so why don't you give it a shot? I have come up with 2 levels for my bug catching competition. An easy bug beginner level and a bug wrangler level for real bug masters like me. Since you aren't a bug lover, I'll charge you 20 rupees for the bug beginner level and 50 for the bug wrangler level. Do you want in on this? Let's go ahead and try the bug beginner really quick, just in case. I'm going to be timing you while you're in this course. If you get a decent time, I'll give you a prize. In the bug beginner course, I will show you pictures of 5 different bugs. Catch one of each to finish. Got it? Okay, get ready. So that one's the pretty easy one. You just gotta make sure you get the right bugs. I mean, it doesn't knock points off or whatever if you get the wrong one, but stop, time's up. That was just incredible. Oh, but let me just remind you that you were doing the bug beginner level of difficulty. Next time, try bug wrangler. As a prize, here are 5 of my absolute favorite bugs. So we got 5 Deku Hornets. Take good care of them for me. So if we have the right, if we're on the right track, now what we have to do is go talk to Beetle. So let's go ahead to Beetle's shop. Here we are in Beetle's shop, and now what you need to do is actually talk to him. I was actually gonna say go to sleep, but no, he has a thought bubble above his head, so you know that he has a request now, and it says, "Oh, valued customer, you're back. What? I don't seem like my usual self? I can't hide anything from you, can I? Well, I can't talk about it right now because I'm busy pedaling. Why don't you lie down on the bed over there and rest? We can talk tonight." And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Alright, here we are at night at Beetle's little island, and while you're here, there's going to be a separate gratitude crystal here that you can go ahead and grab with your little beetle friend. There you go. And now you could go ahead and talk to Beetle. Wakey, wakey for the young slugabed. You appear to be relishing that snooze, so I declined to wake you. But I must say, old bug, you did make the shop a mite heavier. The mellifluous timbre of my voice sounds different to you? Perhaps a touch, I suppose, but pray what does it matter, This is my humble home of sorts. When night draws her tenebrous curtain across the sky, I come here. A bit lacking in creature comforts, to be sure, but I can relax in peace. You're aware that loft wings don't fly at night, I'm sure. So, I suppose I shall have to take you back to town with me on the morrow, When you wish to go back to Skyloft, just chase your dreams on the bed once more, and on the morrow you shall be there. But I would be remiss if I didn't let you know of the weight on my heart. My precious horned colossus beetle has gone missing along with his cage. It's a tragedy that shatters a man to the core. 'Twas such a rare insect and so very friendly to boot. So we'll go ahead and find him. Truly, I must thank you. I shan't forget this. My precious horned colossus beetle, please go and find him with all haste. He abides out there somewhere, all alone in the wild. I beg of you. Okay, so now we're gonna go make our way back to the Bug Island Paradise where Stretch is. Alright, so here we are back at the island, the Bug Island Paradise, and we can go ahead and talk to Stretch. He says, well, it's Link, how's life? Oh, you think I look happy? Well, I guess I can't help it. I mean, I did discover an insanely rare insect after all. You want to know more, huh? Well, let's just say I managed to land a legendary horned colossus beetle. It's pretty much a miracle that I found it. I can't stop laughing or smiling, I'm so happy my face hurts. What? You're saying this is Beetle's pet bug? The same beetle who flies around in that shack selling his junk? So you really think a sob story like that is going to work on me? What a joke. I found this bug and it's all mine. I suppose it would be kind of mean to keep someone's favorite pet bug, but at the same time I don't feel so bad that I'm just going to give it right back. How about this? If you could pull off a time in my game that makes even me admit you are the master of bug catching, I'll give this little guy back. So what's it going to be? Are you up for the challenge? You're on. And because this is still business, I'll be taking 10 rupees from you. Well then, go get 10 insects of my choosing. I'll be timing you. You've got to go get 10 insects within 3 minutes. If you somehow do it, I'll give the horned colossus beetle back. Alright then, get set. Okay, you're done. Who would have thought it would be so easy for you to break the record time? Okay, as I promised, here's the horned colossus beetle. I have to admit, you're a pretty tough competitor. I guess I won't be able to bug you anymore. So there we go, we got the horned colossus beetle. Let's go ahead and give it back to Beetle. Make sure to tell Beetle that bug lover to bug lover. I feel sort of bad for causing him so much stress. So let's go ahead and make our way back to Beetle. Here we are back at Beetle's little humble home. Yes, can I help you? Pray you have something to show me? You really did find my precious horned colossus beetle? You found him? My dear bug, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Next time you enter my shop, I demand you take any one of my items for half off the listed price. It's just my way of saying thank you. Cool. Now we can get that heart for half price. We still need a lot of money though. But there we go. We got the gratitude crystals from Beetle and we completed his request. There's only 2 more requests that we need to do and 2 more single gratitude crystals that are just lying around somewhere that we still need to get, and then we'll be done with this gratitude crystal hunt. So the next one that we're going to work on is actually going to be one of the guys on Fun Island. So let's go ahead and make our way over there. If you don't know where that is, it's actually the big colorful island that's near the island where we found Oriole and her bird there. So let's go ahead and head over there. Here we are, Fun Island, and we gotta talk to this guy. His name is Dodo. And he says, what am I going to do? It's no use, it's all over. You see, the party wheel that I pinned to my back flew off the island and fell down somewhere below the clouds. Without my party wheel, there's just no way I can make this island a place where people come to have fun. What can I do? It fell down below the clouds, so I guess I should just give up on it. How am I supposed to go get something that fell below the clouds? That's impossible. So she's gonna give us the ability to douse again. If you didn't finish any of the other requests that require the dowsing ability, you want to go ahead and make sure you finish those before you try to do another one. It would be so amazing if someone were to find it. Just think of the smiles on the children's faces. I'm not getting my hopes up though. Okay, so now where you want to go is to Lanier Desert, and this is the location that we're gonna land, is the desert entrance. Now that you're here, and now that the time shift stone is activated, actually I don't think it, yeah, you need to activate this time shift stone because you need it to expand further out to the left side over here to get up on these vines. And this is where the pinwheel is going to be. It's going to be on this ledge over here. You can actually see in the distance over there. After you make your way across that, we can go ahead and pick up this pinwheel again. Fee's gonna call Scrapper to come get it, and we just have to make our way back to Fun Island. So that's where we're gonna head. Here's your wheel thing. If you want something else, just let me know. Yeah, you'll go travel the world for Fee. Is this? It is! Yahoo! My party wheel! Thank you so much. Now I can realize my dream of opening Fun Island. Woo, yeah, I'm so happy. And I'll let you be my first customer, young man. Thank you so much. It's going to be so much fun. And there we go. We got the gratitude crystals from this guy, and we completed his request. The last and final request for the gratitude crystals are on the Lumpy Pumpkin. So let's go ahead and make our way to the Lumpy Pumpkin. Alright, here we are at the Lumpy Pumpkin. So we're gonna go ahead. We already completed the quest to give the soup to Aegis at the night or at the sparring hall. So we could go ahead and complete this by talking to Pum. Oh, looks like you were able to deliver the soup to Aegis safely. I'll subtract your wages from the bill for the chandelier. And if you think that we're even, you better think again. Next, I need you to help harvest the pumpkins. And I'm not taking no for an answer. Oops. Why did I waste my time? He did take no for an answer. Don't you even feel a little bit bad about what you did? Sorry, I didn't mean to say no. This should be an easy one for you. Kina spends her afternoons picking pumpkins in the patch out back. Carry those to the storage shed. Kina can give you the details. Oh, but you can only work on the patch during the day. There's no telling what will happen under the night sky. So let's go ahead and head out the back. I believe over here is where the pumpkin patch is going to be located. And let's talk to Kina. Yeah, here she is. Oh, and your next job has been decided? Looks like you'll be helping with the pumpkin harvest. What a relief. Do you have any idea how heavy those pumpkins are? Oh yeah, you think this is going to be a piece of pumpkin pie, do you? Heh, let's make this interesting. How about you carry 5 pumpkins at once? You better take it slow or you'll risk dropping them. Just get out there and haul those pumpkins. Okay, so this is kind of a pain in the butt. You gotta be really patient and stuff. Because believe me, those pumpkins will fall before you know it if you're not careful. Okay, then I'll show you where you need to carry the pumpkins. See that storage shed up ahead? Carry the pumpkins there. The trick to carrying several pumpkins at once is to walk slowly. If they start to lean right, move right. If they start to lean left, move left. Take your time and keep your balance. But if you panic and start to rush, well, you're going to drop them. So good luck!
Whoa!
I just knew you would come through. You managed to carry them all. I guess that means you're done carrying pumpkins. Thank you very much. Okay, so there we go. We completed that quest. Let's go ahead and talk to Pum again. I guess it would be Pum because pumpkin, if it's a play on pumpkin. So Pum. Oh, it's you. What should I have you work on next? Oh yeah, you got that interesting looking instrument. I got it. I've got the perfect job for you. But that job could only be done at night. Wait until nightfall and come back and see me, alright? Okay, so there's a bed over here. We could go ahead and rest up for the night. And before we talk to Pum again, we're gonna go ahead and head out first. Back to that little area where we dropped off those pumpkins. And there's gonna be a loose gratitude crystal that we can grab. And the last and final loose crystal that you could get is still here. You go up the stairs and there's gonna be one on one of the little shelving units right here. And now we could go ahead and go talk to Pum and do the final request to get the final crystals that we need to turn that one guy to a human. Ah, you came. Let me see. What is it that I wanted you to do next? Hey, what's that? That's a strange looking instrument you have there. Oh yes, you might just be surprised to hear that Kina is actually quite the singer. It wasn't that long ago that she would sing for our customers, but she had to stop because her partner quit. Think you'd be willing to do a quick duet with Kina? Great, that's what I want to hear. But make sure you put your heart into it. I won't stand for anything but your best. Customers will start waving their arms as Kina sings her song, so you can just follow them if you need a guide to the rhythm you should be playing. Pick a customer whose movements are easy for you to follow and strum with them to stay on the right tempo. Don't worry about the direction of your strumming, just make sure you're not playing too fast or too slow. And use nice big sweeping motions to strum. When the customers stop moving, it's your chance to freestyle a little bit and play however you like. It's all about playing to the rhythm, got it? Alright then, hey Kina! Yes, father? What is it? This kid is going to accompany you while you sing. Now how about letting your pops hear that beautiful voice of yours, eh? Of course, let's do it, kid. I guess you could call that playing, sort of. To tell the truth, I found your performance a little lacking. I can't say it knocked my socks off, but you know, for a first try you did good enough. With this, I say we're even. You don't have to work for me anymore. Great job. You know, I'm going to buy a new chandelier to replace that old one. It really fancied up the place. Considering all the hard work you put in around here, I feel like I should give you a little something. Take this. Ooh, yeah, and we also got a piece of heart. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe you could swing by later, yup, as a customer next time. I accidentally said that this was gonna be, like, doing this little jobs and stuff was gonna be the last of the gratitude crystals. I did it anyway because we're already here, but I meant that helping Kina with her request is going to be the last of the gratitude requests that you need to do, but it's not the one where we helped her with the pumpkins right now. It's actually, you have to, I think you have to complete this quest to actually get her to activate her request. So let's go ahead and see her. I think she's out by the pumpkin patch again, but there we go. They got a new chandelier, so that's pretty cool, and we will not break it this time because it doesn't have a heart piece on it. Okay, so yeah, there she has the quest that she wants. Oh, thanks for helping me carry the pumpkins the other day. Thanks to you, we're ready to plant the new seeds. The only thing is plowing the patch so that it's ready to be planted is hard work. If only there was someone who was really good at plowing the field. I know someone. Really, if that's the case, I'd love to ask this person to help me out. If you find this person, please tell them to come find me right away, okay? So she's gonna give us the ability to douse. And we need to go to Alden Volcano, and we're gonna land in the set. Is there really someone who would help me out? Well, I'll try to keep my hopes up and just wait here patiently until they show up. So we're actually gonna head to Alden Volcano. Okay, so it's gonna be, I think, the Volcano East, if I am correct. Yeah, here we go. So Volcano East is the location you want to land because it's the closest to where you need to go and search for the person who's going to be able to plow the soil for Kina. And it's one of the magmas, and it's gold. Gold is the one who we want to look for. And he's actually going to be, yeah, there you go. You can see him right there. Land on this little platform. He's so freaking cute. Look at him, he's so freaking cute. So we meet again, eh? I gotta thank you for your help last time. See, I've been searching for new treasure spots, but I can't find a single bauble or bit of treasure. Maybe I'm just getting woozy from working so long in this heat. Sometimes I wish I could find a job that really played to my strengths, yeah? Something in a cool climate, then I'd be set. So you know a place with work that I'd be good at? And it's in the sky? I love the sky. Where do I sign up? I'm telling you, I'm in. Let's do this thing. Okay, so she's gonna call Scrapper again. And the way that he carried, the way that Scrapper carried Ulu, and the way he's gonna carry gold is so freaking cute. Because they're little feet. They're little feet and they're just dangling and stuff. Look, it's so cute. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and head back to Kina. Oh, and before we leave, we're actually gonna go ahead, since we're here, we're gonna blow up this spot. He dove back. He's like, no. Because there's a chest there that I would like to grab. Okay, and now we can go back to Kina. Alright, here we go. We're back with Kina. And he's just gonna slam him on the ground like he does with everything else. I brought the old magma. Yep, there we go. Send my best to Fee. Yay, you found someone, didn't you? Wait a second, this isn't a person. Ah, so you're saying that this mole is going to plow the patch for me? Come on, are you seriously trying to get me to work on a field all day? Is that why you hauled me all the way up here into the sky? Well, good luck, Mr. Mole Man. What? But you... Well, I suppose. I guess I could at least give it a try. Hey, so what do you think? Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Huh, you think? Well, it was nothing really. Rooting around in the dirt is child's play for us Mogmas. Wow, one more time please. Again. Oh yeah, here I go. His laugh is funny. I am so grateful that you brought this lovely guy to help me. I'm going to ask him to help with all kinds of things. Thank you very, very, very much. And there we go. We got Kina's gratitude crystals. And those are the last of it. We got 80 crystals. That is the maximum that we can get. Let's go ahead and head back to that guy whose name I shall not name because I don't know how to say it. So here we are back at the house. I don't know if you need to make an item, but I did just in case. But let's go ahead and talk to him. Oh, you gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How magnificent. Please take this as a token of this demon's deepest appreciations. So we get a medium wallet again. I don't know why you waited until the last thing. I guess I just wanted to do one single video. Don't do that. If you guys want, like, you're gonna see what items you get. And if you guys haven't started the game, I suggest you highly do this, because if you want to get upgrades and stuff, you're gonna need money. If you want to get all the hard pieces, you're gonna need money, and you don't want to run out of room, especially because you get a lot of money, a lot of rupees in the dungeons and the chests and stuff. So you make sure you want to get these. You get a medium wallet for the first, I think, 20 gratitude crystals or something. It can hold up to 500 rupees. And then the next thing that he gives you is a piece of heart. The third thing is going to be another wallet. So the big wallet, it can carry up to 1,000. Then what else? He gives us, he gives us 300 rupees. Okay, cool. Now we might be able to buy the heart piece from Beetle, I think, maybe. And then what else? He gives us, he gives us a giant wallet, so you can hold up to 5,000 rupees. Oh my gosh, I only require a few more gratitude crystals. Then another 300 rupees. Oh my goodness, this is the way to get money, guys. And then another 300. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Forgot about a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, and then he gives us a tycoon wallet. No wallet can match the cavernous capacity and luxurious quality of this one. It can store a jaw-dropping 9,000. Oh my gosh, 9,000 rupees? This is an embarrassingly small token of my gratitude, but I hope it will be useful to you. Oh dear, with this, I now have all the gratitude crystals I require to become human. I wonder if I'll really be able to make the transformation. My heart is aflutter. It's so he's transforming. He still looks pretty creepy. Well, how do I look, my dear friend Link? Oh, you needn't even say it. I can tell from the look of sheer astonishment on your face. My appearance has changed so dramatically you've been struck speechless, haven't you? Allow me to tell you this. There's simply no word in your language to describe how grateful I am for your help. I am deeply touched. From now on, I plan to live happily with everyone else, not as a monster, but as any other person. Okay, so now that he's turned human, what is gonna happen on Skyloft, there's gonna be a few changes. One of the changes is that monsters are no longer going to be spawning in Skyloft at night, so it is good that you're not going to have monsters anymore at night, because you can catch other animals such as the starry fireflies without being bothered. But it's bad if you like to grind for monster claws or like the jelly blobs in the waterfall cave to get that for your item upgrades. So There's good and bad, so let that be a warning to you. If you want to continue grinding, I suggest you give him the last of the gratitude crystals until after you're done grinding, but if you don't care either way, just go ahead and do it, whatever. No, I beg of you, stop. That chest is not to be opened under any circumstance. There's something unspeakable inside. That chest contains the infamous evil of the dreaded cursed medallion. If you carry that medal with you, you'll find more rupees than ever before. You'll even have better chances of discovering treasure. Oh, don't make me say it. Now that you mention it, that does sound pretty enticing, but it gets worse, far, far worse. Any poor soul who holds that medal will find himself unable to open his pouch. No matter how badly you want to use your potions or shields, they will be denied to you. Can you imagine a more gruesome fate? Please, push any thought of this chest out of your mind forever. You must never think of it again. We're gonna go ahead and open it, might as well show you guys. It's probably gonna get sent to the item check anyway because I think I have a full inventory. We got the cursed medallion. With this, rubies and treasure will appear more often, but it also carries a curse that prevents your pouch from opening. Eek! Your pouch is full, so the item was sent to the item check. Yep, there we go. So that's pretty handy, but at the same time it's not, because again, what he said about not being able to open up your inventory. But it's good if they would have given this to you, allowed you to get this a lot earlier in the game, because you're not able to get all of the gratitude crystals until you finish the fire sanctuary, and by then you've already completed all the dungeons and it's already pretty much the end of the game, and you probably already have all of your items upgraded and stuff with getting the items and stuff from the rest of the dungeons, and all the monsters are in those dungeons, so it's kind of like useless at this point. So due to your sword's enhancements, it is not possible to use your delving ability to detect feelings of gratitude. Okay, wait a minute. She's able to delve for gratitude crystals, but we're already done. We've already completed all of them and found all of them, so this would have came in handy, because I think she gives it to you like when you first give him the first set of gratitude crystals. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that comes out. But yes, so we're gonna end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope it came as a big help to you guys. If you guys were searching for the gratitude crystals, you wanted to complete that quest, I hope this helped out a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys again so much for all the support that you guys are showing me. I really appreciate it, and I hope to continue to grow on this channel and reach more people. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, your night, wherever you guys are, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye guys.